Hello students, today we are going to start the remaining part of the class as the basis of all computation. Last class we study public, private, today we study protected. Class members specified as protected are not only accessed within the class but can be used to another class during inheritance. Syntax of data member are access specifier, return type, variables. So access specifier will be protected, return type int and variable a, b, c terminate with a semicolon. And syntax of member method is access specifier protected, return type void, method name get data. Now we study default. Default means only code within the same package as the class with the default thing can access the default things. Now look at different kinds of variables. There are three types of variables. What are they? Instance variable, local variable and class variable. First we study instance variable. What is instance variable? The variable declared inside class but not inside method. For example, let's create a class text with two instance variables. And these variables are, what was the variable? Int, data and float. And these variables are declared inside the class. So, not the method. So, these are instance variable. And what are the properties of instance variable? First, instance variable always get a default value. Int data semicolon. Then you will get a default value. Second properties was cannot be reinitialized directly within class. So this our class text. If we try to reinitialize data variable, it will give you error. But we can reinitialize in member method. That it will be allowed. Now we study the static variables. Static variable can also called as class variable. Now introduction to static variable is suppose our class name was text and these are declared within a class text and we need to use a static keyword that is in data equal to 50. Only one copy is created per class. So what do you mean by one copy? Suppose we create a class text with one instance variable and one static variables. If we created two objects of this class, what was that? obj1 and obj2. Both objects have data variable and the data variable will be created which will be shared by all object class. Now we study the local variable and local variable declared inside method or member or method parameter. For example, in this method parameter, radius is local variables and total is also a local variable. Not accessible outside method and do not get a default value. Hope you have understood the concept of instant variable, static variable and class variable. Thank you, my dear children.